Fanatics, please vote for my mom. I'm not ready for her to come home yet. I'm enjoying using her laptop too much. Please, please, please keep voting. Send to your family and friends. Thank you.
This is what that baby girl meant. Vote for the mom. That she is not tired of using her mom laptop. See how funny that could be. That's so pretty. That baby girl is pretty as the mom. We all know that Avatar is looking. In fact, she's a pretty lady. In as much as they are not the signature of this season, but let's tell ourselves the truth. Avatar is pretty though. But guys, the voting is ongoing, like announced earlier. So you see the baby girl calling out for the fans that you guys should please vote for the mom, or that in fact she doesn't want to leave the laptop yet. Or really don't worry, baby girl, mom will get you a new parapara laptop, knowing full well that you got her back and you use that as an opportunity to talk about her voting section. Don't worry, your mom will get you a sweet and lovable laptop better than that of her own. Okay, that's so amazing to see young and the beautiful girls speaking in such a manner. Oh guys, have you done the needful? Please engage this video as expected. Okay, hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share, comment, so when the juice is cooking, definitely to brought to your doorstep. Don't leave it there. Always tune in and stay tuned. Guys, kick me off so I will get myself, because this particular one baffles me. Do you know why it baffles me? Because I never know that was the reason why Isabella was crying after Kaiyikunmi eviction. I was even thinking she was crying because of his eviction. I never know that the reason why she's crying because I break to your aid. They said that somebody said something about what Kaiyikunmi said behind her back. So this is what that comes to play. Alright, Kaiyikunmi was like, once he left the show, he's gonna change someone else. He's gonna change another person to Isabella. Like, he's not gonna date her anymore. He's gonna switch to someone else instead of Isabella. And use the narrative of a car, like changing a new car. You see the rift, right? Yeah, that is the reason why Isabella is crying, because Isabella is very, very emotional. Forget about her gameplay, the way she showed herself or carry herself, guys. That one no get mind. One mind she no get. So that is more reason. That's the reason why she was crying. She was crying at that moment because of what Kaiyikunmi said. So how sure are we at this point? Are you sure if what you start talking about her is real? Anyway, guys, that being said, I'm so surprised. Well, this housemaid, the female ones, got, like Victory said, they have more opportunity than the males though. Once they're out, in fact, if this guy exists, they will not know. In fact, it's the guys that will be flocking around there. So coming saying this stuff like this, I never even trust though. It may be so, he might even say that though. And it was Imisi that said this. I never know if he confided to Imisi, because I never see their closeness in the house. So guys, what do you think regarding this? Do you felt that is what Kaiyikunmi would say such a thing? Anyway, I'm not so surprised. Probably he might or he might not. Or they're using that to, trouble this girl emotion, trying to make her feel a kind of way, stuff like that. But I don't think they will just use that to get to her. Anyway, your take is needed, because but guys, this too, I was like, Victory, waiting they happen to you. Last time I checked, Victory said, thank God I have separate myself from this triangular thing, Sultana Gigi thing. But see, he can't even help himself coming back to Gigi. It makes him as well this guy like Gigi, but this is him bringing pictures to Gigi, trying to tell her one or two. What do you think about this too? What do you think? Because think they are not together, but it seems they are cordial. But the cordial is because Gigi told someone that Gigi told Bright that he comes begging. Which kind of thing it is? Anyway, someone say how I voted this week. Imisi my heart 15k, Sultana 10k, Coin 10k, Mide 5k, Kaybobobbnaija 5k, Kola 5k, Denari 25. My babies, I wish them luck. Like this, Imisi has been taking the big pull ever, the big hat ever, because everybody Imisi. What are all these? Lately, I've been hearing a rumor about his PT game, her PT gameplay in the house. Like the altercation with her and the That got people talking. People were like, oh, yeah, this guy is using this as a strategy. And to the extent, Perry has to speak one or two that if you really vote for someone because of pity thinking, that you guys are mistaken for Nigeria doesn't want it. So guys, many people highlight on that issue, but guess what? What will be. Everybody and their own strategy. Let the best game won. That is my own long and short. Yeah, that's my own long and short story of based on this. Okay. Anyway, guys, how that one has settled itself. Let's talk about what really happened about these two in the morning. In as much as people has been, wanting to ship them, like I earlier said, they want their shipping so bad. Yeah, they want to have a conversation, and their conversation wasn't ended well. Did not ended well. So this is them having another conversation. I don't know who called who. Yeah, Jason and Sultana, they were talking deeply about their relationship, but wasn't emphasized. What I understand there in their conversation was, this guy was saying that he doesn't like being hurt. He doesn't like that he's loyal, that he cares for Sultana, but that should have been taken for granted, highlighting and making it seem like the reason why he's going off, the reason why he's behaving this way is because of Sultana behavior. Sultana was like having crying out in my secrets, coming out, laughing, crying out. Like Jason was like, "Why are you crying? Just want to know." I really like the fact that the guy is trying to be specific with what he had with this girl. And people out there will be busy shipping. What the heck is that? What are you guys shipping? When I like shipping, God. So the conversation was just normal and was like, I care for you. Don't worry, we are good now. In as much as it's gonna be difficult for me to get up, to move on with all thinking, because it involves going. Imagine a small boy. The ego thinking that as well, because his ego is bruised. I think and understand where he's coming from. So after the whole thing, he had to hug it off. Like, hey. And a lot was said regards this, blah. So people even fabricated their own words in it to assume it more than what they said. The assumption, in fact, they imposed their own word to make it seem more like what they really want them to be. Who among you wants shit between these two? In as much as it's gonna be beautiful, but the guy is still standing. Now, let me ask, had it been his dating now, would he stand this way? Had it been, let's assume dating is falling this way though. Well, it didn't happen. We can't even relate because this is how the gameplay starts and this is how it is. So, Dede cannot fall prey, just like what Sultana is doing. So, that is the game. It is what it is. Let's not assume things or what it is not, because me too, I don't need to be the Lulu at this point. Anyway, guys, let's hop into the next one. Dinar is selling his friendship. Selling his friendship with Gigi, trying to tell Doris what Gigi told him. That Gigi told him that Doris is a distraction to his gameplay, and by saying that, I felt a bit jealousy in it. Why would you use that word? Not even know that Doris is your friend, as much as you guys are not friend, but are you playing your own game? Everybody is playing game in the house. I'm not gonna lie. Dinari had to confide to Doris. You can see, being a third party might lead you into. So even when friends are quarreling, there's a way you add your own. You just don't come off taking one person's side because it will affect you. Yes, they will use it to settle. So imagine Gigi telling Dinari to leave Doris. That Doris is a distraction to his game. That he should focus. Is giving me because she keep complaining about to Sultana and all that, how Dinara has not been giving her attention lately. I was like, this girl seems sterile also. What about you? What do you felt in that scenario? Guys, bring it on, okay? Alright, this is Bigsoso, and what is the name again? Imisi. Well, I say I'll win now because that is what it's giving. Yeah, Bigsoso putting ball, like making it seem like I really love baby. She appreciates more about baby than in as much as she wants a female girl for a start. But they seem as though God will give her male more because many male child is hovering. In fact, she had more of the male child more than the female. That was what she said. I was like, for real? And in their discussion, they were discussing about Imisi because Imisi always fights every 24 seconds with the housemaid because they are not getting along. They, look down on her and stuff like that. Yeah, that's more reason why she's getting more ariser. Because the way she's been looked down upon, and she's not giving them chance to, she's not even giving them any chance, any breathing space. So that's the reason, and they were discussing, and Bigsoso advising her that she should not in any time or in any way have a misunderstanding with Kola because she likes their friendship. Imisi was just saying, that will not happen, that will not happen. Do you think that will not happen? Because last time I checked, Kaybobobbnaija is her friend, but they are nowhere to be found. Faith too, they had a notification that fighting in between them. So what are you think, guys, in this aspect? Do you see her as a troublemaker, or do you see her that she is the one, exempting herself in the house, or was she the reason why she's been looked down upon? Or better still, people are just being mean to her because of her look? Can I see your take? While I call it this bed to see my next video, always tune in and stay tuned. Bye for now.